Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheney 180 and you're muted.
You're muted, buddy. Well, that's Lago Figs.
He's Lago Figs.
He's Lago
I'm Chamba.
Figs. Yep.
I'm 796 Studios.
I like you're just holding those two things like
My favorite things right now.
my
And-
trophies.
And you guys are watching another episode of Chatmigos.
Assemble!
Oh, I love that. That was great.
Nice.
Good job.
Oh,
job.
no, Lago.
I know. He was looking so crisp again.
I know.
So crisp. So clean. All right. Well, while we're waiting for Lago to return, how you doing, Chamba?
Doing good.
Yes. It is a good day today. It is a good
Mhm.
day. It is a good day. What about you, Mario? How you doing, man?
I too am well. It was a good day. It is a good day.
It is a good day. Yeah.
There were some announcements today. Made me a happy boy.
Whoo! Got a lot of stuff to talk about today. Got
Yes.
a whole bunch of stuff to talk about today.
Hi, Lago.
I can hear you guys now. What happened?
Yay! I don't know. I don't know what happened there.
It was
How
like
you
the-
doing, Lago?
I'm good. I'm good. Just got here. Yeah. How are you?
Great, man. Great. You're looking crisp again.
I love
Super.
it.
Oh yeah.
You
It's
can
the,
see all the individual hairs. You can see the little swirly ones in the top there. I love it. Man. I love
Lago,
it.
you got to do the assemble. You got to scream it because we all
Oh,
know.
yourself.
all right.
Yeah.
Are we- okay, hold on. You're tuning into Chatmigos. Wait, I'm so sick.
No, you do the second.
Yeah,
one.
line.
Ready? Okay,
Line.
here we go. There we go. You're tuning into Chatmigos, and then I breathe in.
Uh-huh.
Assemble!
That was great.
That was
Whoa.
really good.
You know what would have been better if that was actually mixed in with ours.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah,
we
if
could-
it was a
somebody mix it, please.
team.
yeah, I could
team
probably
effort,
do a
yeah.
mix of that afterwards. That'd be great.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. That's the most effort I put into an assemble all.
I was gonna say
all
that
season.
had
All
to-
season.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah.
to be fair, you were put in a spot and solo. You have to.
You
show
have
up.
to. You got
Once
to
you got
perform. Yeah, you
assemble.
got to perform. Yeah,
You know.
that's the way it
True
goes.
that.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, we've got a very awesome show today.
Mhm.
As always, we've got a very special guest. You may know him from certain Enabler streams, or his announcements for the place that he works for. I'd like to introduce the one and only Kyle. Welcome to the show, man. How you doing?
What up?
Hey guys, how we doing?
Oh,
very,
doing
very
great.
excited to be here. This is
Heck yeah.
cool.
Heck yeah.
Always looking forward to an opportunity to talk to Chamba and to Cheney and to Mario sometimes.
Sometimes Mario.
Never met Lagos, but I'm excited to meet you too because I know
It's
that
all-
you're a
Be
cool dude. I
careful.
follow you. You've got a lot of good posts.
Yeah, be careful. He'll turn on you real quick, man.
There's no
Yeah.
beef yet. There's no
Yeah,
beef
all right.
yet. But-
it's all
Yeah.
good. It's all good. He's
okay, good.
So, for the people who may not know who you are and what you do, you want to break it down for him, sir?
Sure, I can give you the elevator pitch. My name's Kyle. I'm Wadagadoo on Instagram. I am a product designer, or my official title now is Associate Art Director for Ultimates at Super 7. So I do, I work on pretty much every Ultimate figure you see at this point, in some capacity. So I've been working there for it'll be 4 years in February, which
That's
is pretty
nice.
cool.
Alright.
But I've been collecting toys since I was a kid and all that. And even though I was collecting as a kid, I never really planned on being in the toy industry. I think anybody who I know who's in the industry will tell you that you kind of sort of you sort of fall into it, and it's almost like a prison break a little bit. Like once you get in, they like patch the hole behind you, and someone else has to figure out a different way to escape.
It's an interesting way to put it.
Yeah, it just I don't know. Yeah, that's always resonated with me because it's definitely like it's difficult, but once you do, you're in.
Okay.
So
So what are your main lines that you collect? What's your jam when it comes to collecting? Like what's the stuff that's like, okay, as soon as that's announced, I gotta get it.
sure. I mean, I'm definitely big on Mythic Legions right now. Like that new Necronominus is
Woo!
right up my alley and very dangerous because skeletons are my legion of choice.
There you go.
I'm kind of on and off with Storm collectibles. Like I really like some of their DC stuff. So I have that. Mezco, I feel like for the most part I'm all in for their DC stuff. But they've been a little bit slow on the releases, and I understand that probably more than a lot of folks. And so I was like, I don't need more stuff. But then you get something like this in the mail, and it's you're like, I'm sorry, Mezco, I didn't mean to be mean to you. You did.
I forgot
work.
Oh, man.
I forgot about how bad you were to me. It's okay. It'll be all right.
It's all
This
good
bridge
now.
will disappear.
Yeah. And then I dabble in a little bit of 1/6.
I tripped.
As you can see from up here.
Okay.
So just a little bit of everything. Another part of my collecting is just like if I see something that's interesting, like how are they doing this joint system? How is this going to work? Or how are these wings attached, and so on and so forth. I'll start to.
I like to chalk that up is I'll see something shiny and go, ooh, I need to get that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm guilty of that as well. I'm like, oh, I want to see how that works. I'm not really in for the line, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it.
Yeah,
So,
for sure.
I feel you on that one.
Yeah, and there's definitely been times where I've like I'll have this thing, and it's like, all right, how can I use this on a Super 7 figure or something else that I'm working on?
Yeah,
how do I improve on that? How do I what do I like? What don't I like? That kind of stuff.
Heck yeah. All right. Well, let's go ahead and check in with our Chatmigos here and see what they are up to. So first off, I want to thank you guys for tuning in and hanging out. Be sure to hit that thumbs up. Let your friends know we're here. We're hanging out with Kyle. It's going to be a fun show. And let's get into it. So first off, we're going to kick it off with Loki. He's got the knives out for the Tuesday crew. Don't forget to hit that unparalleled stream tonight. He's got a pretty awesome stream kicking off tonight, so be sure to go check that out. Then we got Plasti Addicto in the house. What's going on, man? Que paso? We've got Bearded Builds in the house. Thundercrow is here. Dorian G. Duran Schaefer. Rick Jones is in the house. What's up, man? Cat McKay Random. How you doing, sir? How are you? We've got Mobile Recluse. Berserk is first, as always. We've got Punk Retro in the house. The One Piece is real. Don't worry. We're going to get to that, buddy. We're going to get to that. We got the Wrestling Hound. Woo! Dragon Eyes 69. Leave My Toys Alone is in the house. What's up, man? I hope you are well. Cowabunga Dude. What's up? We've got Marcus Yee. Cholo Figs, what's up, man? 1-6 Shooter, what's going on, Trevor? How are you?
What up?
Ghost Dog is here. Also, well, we got two ghosts in the house. We got Boogie the Ghost is here too. All right. Matthew Toy, how you doing, man? Hope all is well. We've got Omega Weapon 13 is here. Public Enema, what is up, man? How are you, KJ? You're going to have to hop on with us soon. You have to hit me up. We'll set that up. 8 and Skate, how are you? Manic Mike is in the house. Let's see here. Oh, Kevin is here toying around. Hey, it's Kyle. What a nice surprise, he says. Oh, Yoko is also here. And we've got a very generous super chat from the one and only Go Figure Go. This guy has Ghost. He has everything. Nice.
Indeed, that's correct.
He also has a girlfriend.
I do.
I heard that was debatable. You guys were saying it was how did it go? You guys were chopping away at him about that the other night.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty normal. I was gonna say Cheney's met her, but you haven't because she's not usually at the events that I see you at.
I would have had your back on that one. Yeah, man. Sure did. We got Bearded Builds. We got Brick Something in the house. Del Margo Photography. How are you? Let's see here. Bat Force Grumps with the knives out for the Tuesday crew. How are you, Grumps? I hope you're having a great night. Sato 1414, Jose Gonzalez, Nick's Figs is here. NYC Figure Fanatic. How are you doing? Disavowed Action Figures. How are you? I'm glad you could be here with us tonight. Donald Layton is also here. Toy Brigade, how are you? All right. Well, thank you, everybody. Be sure to hit that thumbs up for us. Let the YouTube algorithms know that you like what you see, and maybe they'll show it. They'll show you some more. But let's go ahead and get cooking here. So we do this every show, Kyle. We're gonna hit you with some hard-hitting questions. We're gonna put you on the hot seat.
All right.
We're gonna pick your brain.
Sure.
So,
Mario
Yoko
looks like
says
he's got beef already.
Yoko says she's never met your girlfriend either.
That's the opposite of what she's saying.
Oh, you're right. My bad. I read that doesn't help his cause, and then we've met her. Let me correct that. She has met her before.
Confirmed.
Confirmed. Not Narb 101. What's going on? All right. Take it away, Mario.
God, where do I even start? All right, here's the question. What's the deal, man?
What's the deal?
What's the deal? We made plans, right, for me to go over there. I had booked the couch
Yeah.
4 months in advance, and all of a sudden the couch is booked. I don't get it. What's the deal?
Wait, which instance of this are we talking about?
Several instances. You
You
know
this
what?
happens commonly.
Apparently
It does,
so.
actually.
It's pretty much all we talk about.
His couch is a hot commodity. All right, you know what, Kyle? We will discuss later. We'll hash it out later. But I do have a real question for you.
Okay.
I won't forget this, though.
That's what else is new.
All right. Out of all the stuff that you've created, right?
Yeah.
Is there anything that once it's published and it's out there in the consumer's hands that you're like, dang, I wish I would have done this differently? Or have you produced something where it's like, that's damn perfect. I wouldn't change a thing.
What I would say is that it's more common than not to be like, oh, dang it, I wish I had done this, and because after a certain point, some of it's sort of out of your control. You
I
can
feel
tell,
like that about my whole life.
you can tell a factory so many times, like, no, this joint needs to be tight. No, really, like I'm telling you, like this needs to be super tight. No, really, like I meant it that those first 2 times I told you this joint needs to be tight, and then it ships and the joint is loose, and you're like,
Oh, so it's more like a QC thing than like a design thing?
I guess sometimes it can be like that. A lot of it is like the QC stuff where it's kind of out of your hands because it's a collaborative art form, right? So, and when you are putting your trust and your money in someone else's hands, you kind of there's a little bit of just like, hope this works, you know? If you're looking for like specific examples,
I am.
I worked on I worked on this like this Supergirl statue a long time ago, back when I was at Cryptozoic at my first toy job, and it was when I was just familiarizing myself with the Pantone matching system. If anybody is a designer, this is basically like, they'll know what this is, but essentially it's just a color matching system that everyone across the world understands and can follow. It was early on in my time with that system, and I picked out a skin tone that probably a little bit paler than I'd like, but
Oh.
the timing was just so that it's just like whatever you sent,
go.
that's what's gonna get made. Yeah.
Yep, gotta go.
And so you get all of these figures ship, and she looks like she's, you know, Morticia Adams pale, and it's
Or
just
been
like
been sitting out in the sun at the swap meet.
yeah, or like inside of her cave for too long or whatever. It's just, you know, Supergirl.
No
Supergirl's
sleep.
a character who absorbs yellow radiation from the sun
Mhm.
to become strong, and she looks like she's never gotten out of her house before. So stuff like that always, you know, that irks me, of course.
I gotta find the statue now.
I can link it to you. It's very pale looking.
All right, Chamba, what you got for Kyle?
Kyle, what has been one of your favorite pieces to work on this year?
This
This
year.
year specific. Yeah, this year.
Well, I'm very proud of how the Ghost Papa 2 came out, just because I think it's an improvement on the first one, just because that face deck is a lot more complex than that first one was, and the robe is just so intricate and rad. But that's really just for me, right? A little bit.
Yeah. If you look at your door at the back there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah. But honestly, I think the thing I'm the most proud of so far this year, well, I guess the Lemmy's really good too. You know, words of Michael Bolton from Office Space. I guess I sort of like them all.
Yeah.
The Gorilla from Turtles Wave 7, I think, is my favorite thing I've done, just because there wasn't really there's not really a vintage toy counterpart to reference for that. And so I really just kind of got to go like wild and crazy and like create something for that line that's like kind of almost contributes to the larger Turtles toy canon, which is really, really cool. And it's a pretty rare opportunity. So and he's huge. He's ginormous. So I'm very excited about that guy.
That's
Nice.
awesome, dude. That's a good one.
Heck yeah. Lago.
Hey. Question. Is there anything that recently was announced that you're super excited for? Any toy line, 1/6, could be anything.
Oh, yeah, the what was it? Actually, it was a post that you made. I don't know who makes it, but that 1/6 Kratos
Oh yeah.
looks awesome. I'm like deep in God of War Ragnarok right now, so I'm like at
I hear
max
great
hype
things
levels.
about that game, man.
It's super fun. What I will say is that it is more. I recognize it kind of as more of the same from that first one, but that's also like a perfect game. So just improving on an already awesome game, like can't really complain. So that's really, really cool. I'm very excited for that one.
I like how Lago just smoothly just like try to like play it off like nothing, like I'm gonna sip from a Capri Sun, set it down.
What are you talking about, Capri Sun? It's a Chatmigos drink. What are you talking about?
Oh, there you go.
It's not a Capri
Now that would
Sun.
be interesting.
This is officially sponsored Chatmigos drink. You guys don't know about
There you go.
this?
Yeah.
dig
Yes,
it.
we put them in pouches here, ladies and gentlemen.
It's in conjunction with Super 7. Just
Yeah, look at
just saying.
Matthew Toy. He says,
Drink
"Yo,
Migos.
was that a Capri Sun?" I told you, dude. He tried to be
Guys
so
got such
smooth
eagle
about
eyes,
it.
though.
Yeah, he tried to be so smooth, like. Hopefully, they won't notice. We did.
You gotta come up from the bottom. Like,
Yeah.
You like
Yeah.
cough.
Yeah.
Oh,
Right.
man. But yeah, that
Well-
Kratos looks awesome, man. That
He's
Kratos
really
looks
cool.
awesome, and it's tall, it's huge too.
Yeah,
He's
it's
supposed to
really
be
big
there, right?
for a 1/6.
He's supposed to be.
Yeah,
a tall fella.
he was a man who became a god and then
Right. Makes
acted
sense.
as a man again, and
Reminds me of myself. It happens.
Former
got-
god Lago Figs.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. That's why he's so like confident and he's willing to take on anybody at any given time.
That's true.
yeah.
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 He was like,
Tough.
yeah. He's like, I was. a
Oh, I do
god.
have one
Yeah,
other
man.
thing I wanted to add to that question or answer to that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
The SH Monster Arts Mecha King Ghidorah that Chamba helped me get from, was it Global Freaks?
Global
Whatever.
Freaks. The
Is the name of the
Freaks.
place.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Freaks, baby.
I'm excited about that one. Just diecast parts. Like I'm curious to see. That's
Beautiful.
one of those like let's see what this is all about. Let's see how this is engineered. Let's see how this works. That's more of a toy curiosity thing.
There you go.
That was the
Really
other
cool.
thing. Is that I collect a lot of Godzilla stuff too.
So I've got two questions. The first one, what is up with the decapitated head on the Kratos guy? He's got that
Oh yeah.
that
Like a
decapitated. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. He's got
Yeah.
that head on there like a keychain that's like tied to its horns, or what is that? What is it?
That
from?
is a character named Mimir who was like in Norse mythology. He's regarded as the smartest man in the world, and
Okay.
he was Odin's advisor. Who?
So you're gonna want him
ultimately-
hanging from your belt. Okay.
Yeah, well, he ultimately like betrayed Odin because he gave knowledge of like whatever fire or something to humans. I'm not completely familiar, and
What a
so
coward.
Odin tied him to a tree, but then he eventually like grew into the tree.
Oh.
So Kratos, needing Mimir's knowledge to like come with him, decapitates him from the tree so he can be free.
Tight.
It's a little bit of an allegory, or not allegory. It's very similar. It's a parallel to the kind of Prometheus storyline where gives knowledge to man and is punished for it.
Okay.
Dude, that's
All right.
metal.
And now he keeps him as a keychain. I love it.
Yep,
Yeah,
yep.
yeah.
He can store his his mitts in his mouth if he wants to.
Yeah.
So.
Exactly.
good.
Hold this. Hold this.
Yeah. All right. And then my second question, this is in, regards to our wonderful Jurassic Jesser. How many dinosaurs do you own, Kyle?
I have. Let me see. I mean, I'm looking at do Zord dinosaurs count?
They have to be legitimate dinosaurs, like
Okay,
Jurassic
okay.
Park dinosaurs, or just legitimate like dinosaur, not robotic.
Not Godzilla,
No, he's technically not a dinosaur.
unless they make a Godzillasaurus.
Yes.
Maybe.
That's
Okay.
that one will count. But
Yeah.
Okay.
they've not.
With that in mind, I can see two here. I have the Hammond Collection T-Rex, and then I have
Love it. Nice. All right.
Nice. All right.
Good.
You passed the Jurassic Jesser test. It worked.
cool. Yeah, so at least two that I can see right now. Probably three.
Right. Awesome. And awesome. All right. Well, let's go ahead and move along here. We've got some awesome toy news to talk about.
Yeah.
A lot of announcements today. Today has been crazy.
Mhm.
So much to talk about. So little time.
Mhm.
Question is, where do we start, Lago?
Wherever the one, oh, okay, you're starting. There you go.
Yes!
There
Yes!
you go. I mean, it's nice that you asked, but
Shout out to Dan. Dan says
Yeah.
shout out to Kyle for being an awesome dude. You two are an awesome dude, Dan. All right, so
Dan.
here we are looking at Amazing Yamaguchi Spider-Man. So
2.0.
yep, 2.0. So what are your thoughts on this, Kyle? How do you feel about this guy?
I like it. This is I believe this is the Alex Ross suit design
Mhm.
with the metallics and that like kind of green glowy spider. It resonates with me. I'm tempted to pick this up as my first Amazing Yamaguchi because this is the suit that I used when I played through Spider-Man.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I liked this better than the one that's the official PS5 PlayStation suit.
What?
So yeah,
Crazy.
I'm into it.
Nice.
One thing that I do want to mention here on the post is the top comment here is the legitimate Giuseppe.
Yep.
So-
He's the artist of the book.
Yep.
Oh
That's
wow,
cool.
cool. That's
Yeah.
really awesome.
Heck yeah. That made my day.
That sounds dope.
Cool. Heck yeah. All right. Mario, where are you at on this bad boy?
Oh, come on. I love Amazing Yamaguchi. It is my favorite line. The only thing is, what am I going to do with 3 1.0s now? I should have sold them.
Wait, why do you have 3?
Well, yeah.
One, I Well, I'm a Yamaguchi completionist, and then I have to buy multiples just in case, because for a long time 1.0 was hard to find and the aftermarket was nuts. So I went just acquiring as I went. And now this rolls out. I'm like, okay, I won't be able to even sell those.
No, as soon as you saw this, you should have instantly.
Yeah, like right away.
Yep.
All right, this just in. I'm gonna have a sale tomorrow. So but I love it. I mean that the Iron Spider was, I think, my number one fig for last year. It's so good. The only thing that I mean, I love this announcement. I probably would have welcomed more a Black Costume Spidey as opposed to this one.
I agree with that. I could see
Could
that.
they do it though? They probably could.
They I mean, I think they will.
Mhm.
Just with the way the trend is going, and it'll probably be on this buck, because I think this is very similar, if not the same, to the Iron Spider buck.
Okay. All right.
But I love it. All in, buying 5.
Oh wow. All right. Sweet.
You're gonna buy me one? That's so nice of you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send you a 1.0, Kyle.
There you go. He's got you.
I was like, wait a second.
First, it's always free.
Yeah.
There you go.
Where are you at on this, Chamba?
It looks cool. I like the head sculpt on this one a lot more than 1.0.
Mm-hmm.
My biggest gripe regarding this, just not this one specifically, but most Yamaguchis recently, is that knee. I hate it. I hate it. It's like a. It's like
I've seen worse knees.
No,
like
it's
a
true,
scoop
but
bar.
it's like a scoop. You know, you scoop
Yeah.
poop. Not,
Yeah.
not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Kid and stuff. You know,
Yeah.
don't like it.
Yeah.
But the colors are good. The sculpt looks fantastic. I like the posing that you can do with the Yamaguchi stuff. But yeah, it's just those knees. Not a fan
Fair
of.
enough. So, how do you feel about this, Lago?
I was super excited for it. I've been waiting for a 2.0 for the Amazing Yamaguchi, because I only have one, and it's the Iron Spider, and I love that figure. Just like Mario said, it's probably one of my top figures from last year. I have the black and gold one, and I love that thing. It's fun to move around and all that stuff. Even though I only collect statues, I kind of like that one.
I was just gonna say, like, this
yeah,
has a lot of articulation for your taste.
I was waiting for that, but but yeah, I like it a lot. There it is. It's so cool. It's such a cool piece.
Oh,
That is, look at that posing though.
And there's
Yeah.
one that comes in black, you say?
Yep.
Black
yeah,
and
there's
gold, yeah.
the black and gold. Yeah,
Mhm.
I have it on display. It's one of my favorite figures.
Gentlemen, you had my attention. Or
Points?
you have my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
I'm gonna go grab for you in a bit. Watch, but yeah, no. If it looks like it's basically the same thing, is it? You know, to me, it kind of looks like the same body.
Same shape, most likely.
I do wish. I'm not gonna lie. I wish it was more of a classic suit. I'm not. I like the Mark IV. I think it's the Mark IV, right? Mark IV suit. But I wish it was a classic suit. That's the only thing. But I dig it. I dig it. It's really
Okay.
cool.
Fair
I
enough.
pre-ordered it.
Nice.
Good job. Good job.
The head sculpt feels very John Romita to me.
Oh yeah.
I like the head sculpt. I think that's probably one of my favorite parts about this. It doesn't have that weird kind of like so the last one had such a weirdly shaped head. I can't
Like
even
an
describe it.
oblong shape.
Yeah, it was very weird.
Great.
But this, like,
Great.
you could tell that they've taken like a lot of like what they've been doing through the years, adapted it to this figure. And even like the vanilla pose, like, he looks good. He's got like good form and everything. I know some people hate the joints like Lago. I understand. I get it. But this is a cool. Yeah, okay, so yeah, here's the old one right here.
They have the comparison, which is cool. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's an egghead shape. Look at that.
yeah.
thing.
It's
Looks
a
like a
weird
football.
shape. Yeah,
I love
don't
seeing
know.
those test shot colors though too.
Mhm.
That looks like a tooling model though. I don't know if that's plastic or not.
Yeah, so it's it looks really nice. Unfortunately for me, this is going to be a pass just because there's so many different X-Men coming out everywhere right now, and there's some stuff that we're going to be talking about later. So yeah, but it looks great. It does. It looks good. I'm excited for everybody that's excited to get it. So yeah.
I'll have one for you, Cheney, if you change your mind.
Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. All right, let's get moving here. Let's keep it cooking. Let's see. Do we just dive in, Mario?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right,
Gotta.
got it, man. All right, Snail Shell has announced their 112th assassin. So, are you familiar with Snail Shell figures, Kyle?
I am, just by proximity from the Waifu for Laifu channel.
All right. Fair enough. Fair enough. So, from first look at this here, what are your thoughts? Does this look like it could be part of your collection?
No, I don't have anything like this in my collection. I do find it very interesting. I like the snake robot head option. I think that's really cool. Saw people posting articulation demos of it, which is pretty fun. It looks really, really nice, but I just doesn't really fit anything I have.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right, Mario, where are you at on this?
How many?
Yeah. How many?
If it's less than 5, you're a traitor.
Well, this morning when Chamba sent it to me, it was a 2, possibly 3. Now it's a 3 for sure. But now I'm thinking maybe I need 5. It's so cool. It's got a cyberpunk type feel to it.
Yep.
Obviously, waifu for laifu. And the cool thing is, like, there's no like flesh or like skin tones seeping out of like the buck. So that buck has kit bash potential like crazy. So I think what I'm going to do is get enough to where I can pop on like the existing snail shell females that I have right now to be on this buck and just have like a squad of these bucks. You know what I mean? Like it and I think because they've teased it for so long, right? And it was just a straight teaser, like it makes me want it even more. So this is definitely something that I'm probably my most anticipated figure for 2023.
So you're planning on making a special covert ops team?
Oh yeah, for sure. And dude,
this is a bad thing because like I forget when me and you get like hyped on something, we'll like boost each other up, and next thing you know, we just have multiples that we.
How many did you get? 7?
Yeah. That's why we have 6 techwear Yukis.
Yes,
in our closets.
I should have talked you down on that.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, like now that I've heard you speak, I'm like, maybe this is like a 3 at least.
3 absolute.
Yeah, at least 3. At least
3. Yeah. All right. Well, where are you at on this, Chamba?
Love it. Like what Mario says, it's when they previewed this last year at was it Shanghai One Fest? It was the grayscale one. It was an automatic. Oh yeah, when is that going to be available for pre-order? Because I'm ready for that one. And now that there's I think there's a video demo showing the neck articulation and whatnot. I'm getting for sure multiples. But yeah, for the whole reasons of just pop the heads off, pop another head on. You can even mod the head to put a Figma head if you want.
Yeah,
lots of potential. This is a very dangerous stream right now. All right, Lago, where are you at on this?
I'm gonna get about like none of them, like 0.
To be fair, Lago, it's fine because we're gonna get it for you.
Yeah, don't worry. You change your mind.
Yeah, one of us gonna end up in your mailbox anyway. So.
Oh, my wife would be like, "What the hell is this?"
I promise.
Yeah, you tell her, this is an assassin.
Yeah. It's an assassin.
She's stealth. Look at her.
Yeah. Look at her. Yeah, she's great. No, it really looks really cool, but and I'm super excited for you guys, but this is not my thing, you know that. So cool design. Cool. I like the little like the helmet looking thing.
Yes.
Cool.
Okay, cool. Fair enough. I've already mentioned, I'm definitely getting at least one of these, bare minimum at least one, if not 2 or 3. So yeah, I know.
You know what,
you guys?
No, you'll be happy, Cheney, because again, the kit bash potential. But I gotta say, snail shell, like if you haven't like handled one in person, the quality is top notch. It is a premium figure.
No, they're nice. I just got the milk tea in not too long ago, and
and it's like, you know what? I would gladly drop Figma so I can be all in multiples for this. Like the price is right for now. I mean, as long as you know you're buying it like on the Japanese sites, right? The markup on the US sites is crazy.
Mhm.
But
Oh yeah, don't go there.
you okay, Lago? What's going on?
My opinion, baby.
It's so close.
I know.
That was too close.
That was
Very
great.
intimate. Very intimate.
That was great.
It's too close, man.
I'm working
Yeah.
on it. Hold on. There you go. This is what happens when you're trying to use new technology called,
Yep.
you know, a smartphone. It's crazy.
Yep.
New technology.
Machi Toy says you need another Capri Sun, bud.
Yeah, I squeezed. Well, the Toy Migos drink, I squeezed all of it out of there, and all of a sudden everything went crazy. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'll be back. I'm here.
The main seller for me for this was seeing this image here with the cape, the hood, which is separate, so I'm gonna have to buy that separately. But
Multiples.
this shot here is killer. I love this.
Mhm.
This is so cool. Like I'm like, all right, I'm gonna at least have to get one, and then definitely got to get a few of those cloaks because you can use those on other things as well.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
And they show that here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, that cave's cool.
And the
Mhm.
eyes move too, which is great.
So this
They
cloak
glow
is
or they
different from
light
the
up?
previous one. No, it's just effects for the.
Yeah.
No, but if you shine a black light, they glow.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. The
And
cloak
then
is
here's an older figure with the cloak on there. So definitely have to pick up the cloak for sure.
Mm-hmm. And they sell out quick, so you should
Mhm.
pick up like 3, Cheney.
Yep, got to jump on that.
multiple
then-
sources if you can as well.
And then if we're not completely going on into basically a full-on doll stream here, we've got a jacket for
Yes.
Which looks great. The whole pearlescent paint job.
mhm.
Oh, that's cool.
It's just nice.
It's like the same material Marty McFly's hat is made out of.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very futuristic. Yes, I agree with that statement. Very futuristic. So this is also separate, but it, like the cloak does, like the cloak comes with a wire in the hood, so you can, position it however you want. Same thing with this. So this is going to be up, or it is up already for pre-order. So
This
you
one's not up yet. None of them's up yet, I don't think.
okay,
Just BBTS for
Right.
the SDS.
Just
And
for- right.
okay, all right. So yeah, these are available as well. I'll be getting at least one of each of all these. Definitely, probably 3 cloaks for sure. So yeah, I'm all in on these.
Amen.
They got
Very
me.
minimum. Mhm.
Yep. So, anything anyone else want to mention about the jacket or the cloak before we move on?
Yeah, again, if anyone wants to purchase these, make sure when you see the listing, try to grab as much as you can at that point because they do sell out really quickly.
Mm-hmm.
and the aftermarket is nuts.
after bananas for it. So if you can find
What
it
do
at
you think
any
their
site that you
quantities
can. Sorry?
What do you think their quantities are if they sell out fast and
Ooh.
have high aftermarket?
I have no idea. I'll be honest, I have no idea because I know that the coat that they previously released, this new one that just came
Sure.
out, it's available. It was available in a lot of places compared to say their previous cloak. So I think they're learning now that they're going to produce more.
Yeah.
Because they didn't realize the demand prior to it. So
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
this looks good though.
All right, let's move right along here. Let's go ahead and talk about this Iceman Diamond Select, which is very strange. I'm just going to jump out the gate and say it. I don't think this is going to look like this when it comes out,
What?
especially with Diamond Select's history. I know that may be very negative of me to say, but I don't see it looking like this upon release. But with the images that we have here, I mean, it does look cool, and they're gonna get me anyway for this friggin'
Yep.
stand. Like,
Mhm.
I'm gonna get it for that. Like,
Just for the
it's-
stand, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, it's done. Like, they got me. So,
Yeah.
Kyle, have you seen this? What are your thoughts on
I
it?
have seen this, and it's interesting because I have I think I bought a custom power inhibitor belt for my Legends version of this guy, and so it's cool that they're giving you the option here. Like you, I'm not 1,000% convinced that it'll look like this, but we'll see. Doesn't really matter because I'm likely just going to throw this figure away and just keep the ice slide effect.
Honestly,
That's
I
really
love
all
it.
care about. If they just sold that,
Oh,
I'd buy that.
For
that'd
real.
be smart too. Actually, they'd make
Yeah,
money.
it's ice slide with Iceman accessory.
They should do that.
Mm-hmm.
They should just pack in like a just a collection of all their accessories and sell them all at once. Maybe like
They
an
would sell
exclusive or
out.
something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
people would love it.
immediately.
I do
Yeah.
like that they give you the option for both hair and no hair Bobby Drake as well. Like I think that's nice because just so many people have drawn Iceman over the years. You get to kind of pick your own stylistic Iceman. But yeah, I'm all in for just that ice slide effect.
Yep, I agree with you there for sure. Where are you at, Mario?
I think it looks cool, but I don't think I need this. There's two reasons that I would consider picking it up. Sculpted by Mayshelf, because he's the legend,
Mhm.
and that accessory piece. But I don't know. I was a fan of clear figures when I was a kid, but now as an adult collector, I don't really like clear figures. So this is a pass for me.
Okay, fair enough. Chamba, what about you, sir?
I think he looks great. The price is cool for it. The accessory is great, but I
Mhm.
don't really buy any Marvel Select. Or but I think it looks cool. It feels like a nice throwback to something that I would have had as a kid.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looks like.
Mhm.
That's what it looks like. I think it gives me that Mutant Hall of Armor vibe.
Yep.
You guys remember that thing?
Yep, I
That's
hated
all
that
it-
set. I hated that set with the deep-seated passion. Do you know why I hated that set so much?
Because they were glued to the base or whatever.
No, they
Was
glued
that-
all the joints together.
Yeah,
So you couldn't move the figures.
I got that for Christmas, man. And my aunt got it for me. I'm like, oh, awesome. I'm getting all these figures. Then I opened it up and I'm like, what the hell is this?
Oh,
It
dude,
started your
That's
love
when
for
your
statues,
statue
right?
obsession- Yeah.
It started your love. Yeah.
that's where it started.
That's where it
That's where the
started.
seed was planted.
You're like, my
Yeah.
auntie knew.
Yeah.
Life.
It was crazy. And then like I tried to move them and they broke and stuff. It was nuts.
Mhm.
Oh, so
I
the
hated
glue
that
they
set.
had joints, then
They had
glued?
joints
They
and
took-
they glued them. Yeah.
They took all the figures, they glued them to this display, and then they glued all the joints so that they wouldn't move.
Whose idea was
I'll
that?
be right back.
Whose idea was that?
I have no idea, but that was
Probably the shipping people.
one of the most horrible decisions ever. Like, I remember, I think it was my grandma that got that for me, and I got it in hand, and I was like, "What?" Because I don't think I had Iceman at the time either. So I was really excited to get the Iceman, and yeah, no, he wouldn't move, and I was like, this isn't happening. It was like the
man.
ultimate gotcha.
There it is. So you see this and you're like, oh man, I'm gonna get this whole collection. This is gonna be awesome. And then you open it and it's a
None
totally
of them
different
move.
story.
Yeah, the joints are all there.
Yeah, like
Yeah, no, they
There's
took
Iceman.
the
So goofy.
they took the figures as they were and then glued them so they wouldn't move.
That's insulting.
I wonder if did they glue Wolverine's claws too? Because those were spring loaded, right?
I don't
No, you
remember.
could still push them in and out. You just couldn't.
Wow. So it has the most articulation of the claws.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you just couldn't bend his arms, shoulders, waist, hips, knees.
But it does look really cool.
It looks
I was gonna
great.
say, yeah, it looks it's presented
Look at
nicely.
that back. Look how cool that is. It doesn't show it like they don't move and you don't see them pose or anything in the back.
How
Yeah.
long have you had that, Lago?
You should have
That looks so
known.
crispy.
Over 20 years, at least.
this is another one.
30 years.
But that's it. Love this thing. In the box. That's the only
the box.
way
My
I like
wife-
it.
My wife says a set made for Ernie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But see, yeah, you would display that though, as is.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. So yes, I could see the connection there for sure. But yeah, as I said, I'm inevitably gonna get this, but I'm gonna ditch the figure and keep the display stand. So definitely gonna do that. All right, let's move right along here. We've got plenty other things to talk about. Kyle, do you watch Chainsaw Man? Are you familiar
do
with
not.
Chainsaw Man?
I think Chamba posted or somebody posted. Is that the guy who's got the chainsaw on his face? Or whatever?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
That's as familiar as I am. I'm pretty selective with the anime that I watch. If it wasn't on Toonami in the early 2000s, I probably would have not seen it.
Okay, well you're missing out. Chainsaw Man's good.
Okay.
Especially the latest episode. That friggin' animation was just amazing. Like
It's nice.
Studio Mappa is just
It's
killing it,
nice.
man. Like
It's nice.
It's
No, 'cause you had-
nice.
They're doing a good job.
like glows so well.
Yeah.
So anyway, SH Figure Arts has announced here or teased that they're gonna be doing some Chainsaw Man.
Yeah, so everybody that was gonna get that Figma is kind of
Yeah.
like
They canceled their pre-orders.
canceling them
Mhm.
pre-orders right away. Yeah, because that thing was pricey too, wasn't it?
It's like
Oh
$80.
yeah, they're all pricey.
Yeah.
Yep.
Was it a
Figma
functional
prices are just
chainsaw
crazy.
in there?
No,
That'd be kind of cool.
that'd be
That'd
great.
be interesting.
It's the only thing that'll
Chainsaw,
save it.
You get chainsaw toothpicks.
chainsaw sound.
Butter knife chainsaw.
Yep.
Hey.
So this is definitely warranted and wanted. I know me, I passed on the Figma. It's like I just can't. It just
I like Major Reactions comment right there. This is why you hold back on the Figma.
Dang.
Because
Right?
Chamba was saying that for a while. He's like, 'cause,
Yeah.
you know, you'd see all those images of the Figma floating around. Chamba was like, I just wish SH Figure Arts would do it. They would kill it. And then here you go.
And I reckon they were basically like, because Tamashi, they held off in showing anything because they have an event coming up. And
Yeah.
when Figma, when obviously Good Smell was probably aware of this, it's like we need to show it first because we got nothing coming up, and now it's like, yeah, here we go. It's weird how the tease is just the pull string, and
Yeah.
people automatically know.
And
what
you
it
could
is.
see, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah.
Automatically they know what it is. It's like, yeah, what else could it be? What else could
Yeah.
it be?
it can't be anything else.
No,
Like,
I'm trying to think. I'm like, no, it's so
Do you-
recognizable.
Do you think this is the one they had with the Dragon Ball and Naruto, or you still think that's going to be One Piece?
I think that
Well,
one's one piece.
We'll
Me
talk
too.
about that in a second, actually. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I'm excited for this. I was weary about the Figma, and I'm glad that I waited because now that we're gonna see these, it's gonna be great. What is it? We're 2 days away, Chamba. 2 days away from the
2
Tamashi
days
event.
away. I contain excitement. It's going to be difficult. They're going to show a lot of stuff that's coming out next year.
Yeah, we're gonna have a lot to
Yeah,
talk
well,
about
it's
on
ready.
Thursday night.
Mhm.
Dude, has so it seems like SH Figure Arts has been like doing the same properties as Figma, like right after Figma has announced it. Because didn't they do one earlier, kind of like in tandem?
Jujutsu Kaisen is the one.
There you
that
go. Yeah,
is also
that's what I was
doing
thinking.
Right.
Yep.
I wonder if
And-
this is a trend.
Well, I
I
mean,
don't know.
it depends on the license holders. It's like
Mm-hmm.
because Good Small Figma, they're non-scale technically. That's what they're listed as. Whereas this one
Yeah,
is the
you're
one
right.
scale. So there's going to be some crossover there, regardless, depending on
Mhm.
obviously what the property is.
That's a
gonna be.
crazy
So-
loophole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that a straw hat? Is that a straw hat?
What a teaser. God.
I know. Again,
So
kind of like
good.
the Chainsaw Man, where it's like this, you'll recognize it instantly just from this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
if you know, you know.
Yeah.
So, do you One Piece, Kyle?
Again, I'm familiar, but I do not One Piece.
Okay, all right. This is a very exciting moment here. This is the what is it? Bandai is officially showing off now that they've locked in the three kings of the early 2000s anime.
The Holy
with-
Trinity.
Yes,
Mhm.
the Holy Trinity.
Mhm.
We've got Dragon Ball pumping out left and right. We've got Naruto back in the game again. Some people may not know that SH Figure Arts did do One Piece figures back in the day. They only did 4, and then they stopped. This looks to be round 2 here. They're gonna have another go at it. So
Rad.
yeah, this is very, very exciting.
Would you
How do
count Bleach in that?
Bleach is
Podium?
up there. Bleach is up there, but usually like the top shonen 3 is always going to be Dragon Ball, Naruto, and
When-
One Piece.
when,
And
When One Piece-
Cheney's saying it the right way. Dragon Ball
Yeah.
first.
He's
Yeah,
saying it
even I
as
like Dragon
release.
Ball.
He's saying it in release dates.
No,
Yeah.
come on, Chamba. You know the truth.
Nah,
the
I
truth
mean,
is Dragon Ball.
even I like Dragon Ball. Like I was saying,
Thank you,
Tsunami,
Kyle.
Early
There you
2000s.
There you go.
Dragon Ball,
Come on.
for sure. So I've not gotten to see a One Piece or Naruto movie in theaters, like I have.
You tell him.
But,
You see, I
but
like this
Kyle,
guy.
you did say earlier you were very selective. So
I am.
You could go watch a One Piece movie in the theaters right now. Actually,
Yeah, it was number
Nice.
one
yep.
Nice.
for a week. So
On that selective note, Chamba, what I will say is that after Majin Buu, I stopped. So
see,
That's not a bad place.
that's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah,
It's not.
not a bad place to stop. So, how you feeling about this, Mario?
Oh, I'm excited. I'm scared for my wallet because I hopefully they go all in like how they go all in with Dragon Ball, right? It's crazy because my son recently just got into One Piece, so I started
Nice.
rewatching, and I remember I had like the old One Piece. Do you remember Bandai had put out like a bunch of kits of like the ships and stuff? So we busted those out of like storage, started building them. And I got into it, and I was just like, "Oh, do I need to go back and get Mega House?" And I think Mega House started re-releasing some stuff, and I held off in hopes of something like this, right?
Mhm.
So I'm all in, but this also, right, gives me hope because, like, it seems like so they went back and did Naruto. Now they're doing One Piece. What if they go back and do Street Fighter? What if they
Exactly.
go and give lonely Terry Bogard some more people to play with,
Some love,
right?
yeah.
Or Mega Man X, right?
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just it sets a good tone for the future of SH Figure Arts, and they're killing it. I mean, the quality is always top notch. The prices are, for whatever reason, they're going lower. I don't know how that makes sense, right? And they're
They got an
available.
introductory price. This Luffy is going to be introductory, and it's like
Oh, that crack price. Yeah, I get it.
Yep.
And it'll be in Target, and I'll get
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
five.
$35.
I'll get 4 of them. It's like they're 4 Luffy's. No, but he's got 4 different faceplates, so I can display all of them.
It's
Yeah.
because every time I'm in Target and I pass by that section and I see an SH Figure Arts, I'm like, no way, I gotta grab this because it's a little nostalgic. Like you would only see that maybe at Toys R Us, right?
Mhm.
So I don't know. I'm excited for this move. Good on you, Bandai.
The crazy thing too is the price point is like, Marvel Legends are $28 here now. So it's like for what, $7 more you can get SH Figure Arts.
yeah, that gap is closing for
Mhm.
sure.
It's, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and it blows them out the water with like just even accessories alone. Let's not even talk about like articulation and,
No,
and
yeah.
the quality, just accessories alone. So I love it. I'm excited.
Chamba.
I'm all in. It's basically at this point, how many do I limit myself to? That's kind of the problem. Like I'm gonna get whatever they release, but I have to put a full stop at certain things. But I know it's going to be very difficult because it's been something that I've been reading the One Piece anyways since the beginning. So that's over 20 years. It's bananas. So I got the original ones when they came out. They weren't the best. Nami is still probably the best of that lot.
Mhm.
And she still kind of holds up in all honesty, but I know with their current track record as far as what they're doing now, if it matches anything that they're doing with say Dragon Ball, Jujutsu Kaisen, Naruto, then I'm sold. I'm sold.
All right. Lago.
Yeah, I'm totally down for this, man. I used to read One Piece in the beginning, and then I kind of fell off, but I'm pretty excited. Again, the Holy Trinity. So
Yep.
you got to have them,
Yep. I think it probably goes without saying. I'm all in on this. Whatever they do, like I'm in. Count me in. I'm gonna cut out other stuff and get rid of other stuff. I gotta. Like I'm in. Let's do this. I've got a bunch of the Mega House. Like, I had the thumbnail from last week with the bunch
That was
of
an
the
awesome
Mega
piece.
House.
Great, yeah.
Yeah, that was really cool.
And you'll be taking another one eventually with SH Figure Arts.
Yep, with Figure Arts. So
I saw that picture, Cheney. I'm like, I think I need to get these.
Points.
At this point, you don't have to now.
yeah,
I
no,
know,
I would say just wait now.
I know, but I still want it.
Yeah, they're nice, man. They're expensive, but they're nice. They're really
Yeah,
nice. They made
really
some
are.
weird decisions, but yeah, I'm glad to see that Figure Arts is going to be tackling it now, and I'm excited to see where it goes. But let's go ahead and let's hit our second round of questions here before we head on out. Kyle, we're gonna throw you on the hot seat again, bud.
Okay.
So
Ready?
I think.
all right, take it away, Mario.
Kyle,
Yeah.
how does it feel to be the most popular enabler? You have 8 memes, you have 17 hashtags, and you started season 2. How does it feel to be the most? Let me say it again: the most popular enabler.
I feel like popular is is a word that's being substituted for ridiculed, perhaps,
Picked on,
Infamous.
bullied.
which is very, very nice of you. But it feels cool. I'm very lucky to have been able to hang out with you guys and connect so quickly, like we did. I mean, it's coming up on just about a year of our first time hanging out and really solidifying that relationship, and me and Yoko going from prospects to full on enablers, I guess. So yeah, man, it's all in good fun. If you can't laugh at yourself, you shouldn't be able to laugh at anybody else.
I got to say, you were really you nailed that interview. You were going above and beyond. You were showing us.
I was getting coffees and
Yeah, you were
Giving out back massages
whatever you need, whatever you need. But I will say this: I'll end on a serious note. Kyle, I am glad you joined the enablers. You are a true friend. No joke. Anytime I text Kyle like, "Hey, I need help," and it's like 3 a.m. or whatever, Kyle's like, "Yeah, sure, bud. You want to hop on a call?" And I'm usually like, "No, we don't need to hop on a call. Let's just hack stuff." But I appreciate you, dude, and thanks for rolling with the punches, man. I love you.
yeah,
dude.
man. Anytime. I love you too, bud. It's you always take care of your homies.
Yes.
New, old, I don't know.
New
Soon
and
to
old.
be, who knows?
Just
Future.
new and old.
You only take
Yeah.
care of new and old homies.
There's another one in there. No. So yeah, man, it's been an honor. It's been really fun. I'm excited to see what the future holds.
All right, Chamba, what you got for him?
Kyle, favorite pizza topping?
Favorite pizza topping? Hot sauce, I think.
Wow.
I put
genius.
Cholula and stuff or Tabasco or whatever on my pizza always. It's
That's actually
always helps. Yeah.
Cholula is good.
It's
I've done
typically
that before.
non-divisive too. So
Oh, that's
Yeah.
people are like, "Oh, I'll try that." So
all right.
I
Good
don't
one.
know. I'm looking at Lago right now. He may or may not want to start a war with you.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay, all right.
I'm one of those people that put the pepper flakes on it all the time.
Okay.
so
I see.
Okay.
Oh,
gotta
yeah.
have some spice,
There you go.
I'll do that
There
too.
you
I feel like the seeds sometimes are not as edible as they should be
go. Mhm.
on that.
And then you choke on them, and then they like get stuck in your throat, and
you cough, and
and
it's
you're
just
like-
anytime I can like avoid knowing I'm gonna cough, especially like post COVID, I feel like
yeah.
it's better. So
Especially if you're
avoid
the hot
out,
sauce
like,
is the safe bet. if it's
especially
available.
like at the restaurant.
yeah, you're in public. And it's
Yeah, and they're like, "What
Don't
is
do it.
wrong
It's-
with him? He doesn't know how to eat pizza." Like,
social death sentence if you cough. in public now.
Yep. All right, Lago, what you got for him?
Kyle, if you could create any Ultimates line from a Toonami show, what Toonami show would it be?
Oh, this is so easy. What I want more than anything is good, solid figures of Big O.
Yes.
My favorite. Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite robots. It's Batman with a with a Gundam.
Dude,
It's
you-
awesome.
A big O would be so cool. Like,
Dude, when I just was it like 12-year-old Kyle watching that first episode where he punches it, and then because they don't tell you about the pistons, he
Yeah.
punches it, and then it's like he does the thing and he like flips the button, and then it's like you're like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Can you tell that I'm excited about Big O?
Yes.
again?
Yeah.
What I realized is that there was one that just came out recently, and I must have missed the link or something. I haven't been able
What,
to
the
find it
Motoroid?
yet.
it's a
Whatever
model
the
kit,
most
right?
recent one.
It's a model kit, dude. You don't. Yeah, you gotta.
I
Ain't
don't have a
nobody
Big
got time
O.
for that.
Period.
Hey,
and
Kyle,
I
you
feel
buy
like
it?
needs to
I'll
get
build it
corrected.
for you, and I'll send it back to you.
There you
Do you
go.
paint it too?
Yeah, I'll take care of you.
Sign it.
Oh, look at that.
Sign it.
No, I'm not gonna sign it.
Or
Put it
he'll
on
just
eBay.
or he'll
I don't know.
just
I
send it
need
back to
some
you
kind
on
of Big
Cheney.
O because I don't. I
Come
don't
on,
have
Cheney.
I tried that before. Yeah, I'll paint it. Then he just sent it back unpainted. Sorry. He held on to it for like a year. It was okay.
It's painted. Trust me, it's painted.
Yeah, it was all
It's
sorry,
painted-
man.
it's painted
It's
with-
all
it's
right.
You know what,
It's
Cheney?
painted
You're not
with
the
a
only one.
clear-
I did that to
It's
Prime
painted
too.
with a
Yeah,
clear
clear
coat.
cut.
Yeah,
Clear
coated.
coat. That's it.
no,
It's painted.
yeah. I just, I just wanted him to borrow it for a while. That's all.
It's a nice box.
Yep. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I know you're very interest oriented. So it's like once that day had passed of like, oh yeah, I'll do that, and then the next day you're all, ooh shiny. So I completely understand.
It was that, Cheney, but it was also they're gonna release it in those colors. And
Yeah.
if I wait long enough,
Yeah, then
the
I can
second
just
they
send it
announce
back.
I'll send it back to Cheney.
Yeah.
I'm like, I guess I'm off the hook.
And then it happened. Yeah.
It's the waiting
I'm
game.
so
It's just
sorry,
the waiting
man.
game.
Yeah. No, it's all good. All right. My question for you, Kyle, is where can people keep up with you, sir?
I'm on Instagram at Wadagaddude, which is below here. Take a screenshot because it's very difficult to spell my last name.
Mhm.
I am also Kyle of Loot on Instagram. That's where I'm trying to learn about toy photography and do a little bit more
Yay.
toy posting. Or people also know me as Kyle O Flute. Thanks, Mike, for nothing. Yeah, Super 7, super7.com. I'm on the YouTube channel for Super 7 doing product walkthrough videos. And I'm always on the Enablers stream with Toying Around first Thursday of every month.
Nice. Well, thank you so
and
much
I will
for
be at
joining us.
DCon this weekend as well.
Me too. I'll be there as well. So
Hell yeah.
come say hi.
Oh, so jealous.
Right. It's also the 1 year anniversary of me meeting Cheney. So
Yes,
Whoop.
yes. I will definitely stop by and say
I'm
what's
excited
up.
for that show. It's going to be cool.
Heck yeah, it's gonna be a
Jealous.
lot of fun. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you to the Chatmigos for hopping in and hanging out with us. Deeply appreciate it. Mario, where can we find you, man? What do you got going on?
You can follow me on 796 Studios on Instagram, TikTok, Vero, Twitch, YouTube, all those platforms. You can follow me on, or you can find me on Mike's channel, High School Creations, maybe in a couple weeks on The Build. You can find me on first Thursday on every month on Toying Around's channel, Enablers Edition Unboxing Thursday. And you can find me in about an hour on Yoko's channel. We're going to be streaming another episode of Observation Duty. It's
Nice.
fun because I'm going to be scared. So
Very cool.
Nice.
follow me and thank you.
Yeah.
Peace.
Chamba, where can we find you, sir?
You can find me at the Chamba on Instagram and Twitter and the Toymigos Discord. And on Thursdays, they're not dolls.
All right. Lago, what about you?
You can't find me. I'll find you.
All right.
I'm afraid now. I'm afraid.
I'm scared.
I'd like
I wish
to
I thought of
shout
that.
out how chill. I'd like to shout out how chill Chamba was compared to Mario.
I know. I was thinking that.
Word
Complete
vomit.
opposite.
Good. It's a nice balance.
Yes,
There you go.
yes. Exactly.
It's the experienced pro versus the young blood.
There you go.
I'm gonna call you immediately after this comment.
Yep. All right. Well, I'm Cheney180. You can find me on Instagram, Vero, YouTube. Check out pretty soon here. I'm gonna post a video that me and Chamba did before we started. So check that out. Let us know what you think. And as always, I'm Cheney180.
I'm Lago Figs.
I'm Chamba.
I'm 796.
I'm Kyle.
And Chatmigos.
Assemble!